Hello everyone, this side Shikha and today we'll complete the textual part of our course book New Broadway. The question answer that we'll complete are from chapter number 3 Project Tiger and from chapter number 4 The Fun They Had. First we'll complete the textual part of chapter number 3 Project Tiger. Question number 1 from the part Understand. We were ready here we refers to the writer and his film crew, Mr. Thorat and his assistants, or the writer and the tiger. We have to choose the correct option and the correct option is A, the writer and his film crew. Question number 2. What followed was totally unexpected. Why? The answer is what followed next was totally unexpected because the circus tiger, being out in the open for the first time, sprang out of its cage instead of walking in a dignified way. It jumped about and rolled around, dragging its trainer along. Mr. Thorat's shocked expression conveyed this. The behavior that is showed by the circus tiger was unexpected by everyone. Question number 3. According to Mr. Thorat, what made the tiger to behave in unusual manner? The answer is as the tiger was born in the circus and hardly ever released from its cage, Mr. Thorat believed that the first experience of its natural habitat had made the tiger go wild. That was a circus tiger and it was habitual to live under the shade, but suddenly it brought out in the open area and that was the reason of its unusual behavior. Question number 4. However, another unforeseen problem arose. What was the problem? The answer is the problem that arose was instead of jumping up on the stool when its trainer gave a command, the tiger totally ignored the trainer and was more interested in eating leaves in the bamboo grove. This prevented the trainer from locking the tiger in its cage again. Trainer wanted to take the tiger towards the cage, but instead of going towards the cage, the tiger was haughtily sitting inside the bamboo grove and was busy in eating the bamboo leaves. Question number 5. This should have been the end of this story. Why was it not so? First is because the camera crew had not done their work properly. Next, because the camera had not worked properly. And the last one is because the circus tiger had not done its work properly. And the correct answer is B, because the camera had not worked properly. Question number 6. Why was it easier for the film crew to shoot in Baral than Shuri? Answer is the film crew was already well acquainted with Baral, having shot a previous film called Pather Panchali there. That is why it was easier for them to shoot there. So they already have the experience to shoot a movie and this was their second experience. Question number 7. What happened when Mr. Thorat opened the gate of the cage? Answer is when Mr. Thorat opened the gate of the cage, the tiger emerged roaring and charged straight at the villagers who had arrived to see the shooting. The crowd of about 150 people ran for their lives. So the circus tiger had not been in any of the village before this, and when the gate of the cage is opened, it directly jumped towards the villagers. Question number 8. On the second occasion, the filming was successful. True or false? The answer is true. This time the shooting was successful. Question number 9. After nearly 5 minutes of madness, the tiger finally calmed down a little. Why do you think that the tiger was affected by the sudden taste of its natural habitat? The answer is the tiger was probably affected by the sudden taste of its natural habitat because the whole experience was so new to it. Being suddenly exposed, a wide open green space was too overwhelming for the tiger, hence it reacted in this wild way. The tiger always remained behind the bars and when it was brought in the open surroundings, it started showing its strange behavior. Question number 10. Have you heard the saying all's well that ends well? It is used when something has ended happily even though you thought it might not. How does this saying apply to the passage? The answer is in this case we can say all's well that ends well as the shooting was eventually successful even if it was filled with adventure and had to be done twice. So the shooting of the movie with the tiger was filled with thrill and a lot of adventure, but finally it ends well. Question number 1 of the part extension. Based on the passage, what glimpse do we get of Satyajit Ray as a filmmaker? Discuss this in pairs. This question should be discussed among the student, but one of the discussed answer I am presenting here. Satyajit Ray seems to be a daring filmmaker who does all it takes to shoot a film well. He is not afraid to take risk, rather he enjoys the complete learning process. Satyajit Ray also has a great sense of humor as seen in the way he narrates the incidents. This chapter was a narration by Satyajit Ray himself, and by this we get to know that how daring and brilliant filmmaker he was. Question number 2, match the animal expressions in column A with their meaning in B. This is done for you. You can note down, and with this we have completed the textual part for this chapter. Now we move towards the practice part of chapter number 4, the fun they had. Question number 1. Today Tommy found a real book, wrote Margie in her diary. Why do you think she called it a real book? What kind of a book did Margie herself use? Answer is Margie called Tommy's book a real book because it was made of paper and had words printed on it. She herself used telebooks, books that one could view on a television screen. Like when you are looking a picture of custard apple on television screen, then you can only see that, you cannot feel that, you cannot touch that, but the same custard apple when you are having in your hand, that is the real concrete image of that custard apple. The same happened with Margie. Till now Margie had seen the book only on the television screen, but right now the same book was in her hand. That was a reality. Question number 2, the pages of the book were yellow and crinky because we have to complete this sentence, because it was an old book. An old book was having the papers that were yellow and crinky. Question number 3, Margie hated school because the lessons were too difficult for her, the mechanical teacher gave her too many tests, there was no fun in it. We have to choose the correct option, and the correct option is B, the mechanical teacher gave her too many tests. Question number 4. Do you agree with Tommy when he says that a real book is a waste because you throw it away after reading it? Give reasons for your answer. No, a real book is not a waste. There is no need to throw it away after reading. A real book can be circulated among people and be reread over and over again. Unlike a telebook, the real book can be held in the hand while reading, making the act of reading a very pleasurable experience. Books are one of the precious gifts on earth that is given, so we have to keep them very carefully. Means no need to collect any special kind of books. I have also the collection of the books. The pre-primary and primary grade books are very helpful to increase your vocabulary. High school grade books are very helpful to give you a vast information that is very much required in almost all type of competitive exam. So start understanding the importance of books and keep them like a treasure. Question number 5. What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages of a mechanical school? Some pointers are given below related to advantages and disadvantages. First advantage is mechanical school lessons done very fast, and disadvantage is it cannot figure out if the children are not listening or are distracted. Why? Because nobody is present physically over there and figure it out whether you are paying attention on going on chapters or not. Next advantage is it can give plenty of examples and illustration. To make a concept clear to you, you can find lot of example on your computer screen, but the disadvantage, no interaction with other student. Suppose even if you are having the company of other students, even then you are not allowed to interact. Why? Because ongoing chapter neither make a pause for you nor give its reaction on your interaction. Question number 6. What are the differences between the kind of school described in Tommy's book and Margie's school? What kind of school do you think Margie likes and why? Pick out examples from the story to support your answer. Here we differentiate Margie's school and school in the book. So Margie's school was at home, whereas the school in the book was in a different building. Margie's school was having no books, whereas the school in the books was having lots of books. Margie's school comprises TV screen, dials and buttons, whereas the school in the books comprises of human teachers. Margie's school was having only one child, that was Margie, and the school in the books was having lots of children. Now we'll move on to the next part of the question. Margie likes the school and the books because she felt they had more fun. Lots of children came together and they could have fun laughing and shouting in the schoolyard. They could sit together in the classroom, go home together at the end of the day, and also help each other with their homework. Question number 7. Here are a few statements made by Margie and Tommy in the story. Read them carefully. What do they tell you about the character? One has been done for you. Some statement has been given in this exercise. First, we have to see who said this statement and why the statement has been told. One is done for you. Statement number 1. Why would anyone write about your school? This statement is told by Margie, and it is showing that Margie dislikes a school. Now, second statement, because it's not a kind of school, stupid. This is told by Tommy, and Tommy wants to sound superior and flaunt his knowledge by saying this. Statement number 3, if you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. This is again said by Tommy, and Tommy was irritated by saying this. Statement number 4, can I read the book some more with you after the school? Margie told this because she wants to know and she is curious. Next statement is, maybe he said nonchalantly. Nonchalantly is called in a relaxed manner. So Tommy was saying it because he wants to show that he is not interested in or excited about sharing the book with Margie. Question number 8. In the story, Tommy and Margie talk about telebooks and mechanical teachers. These concepts were thought futuristic when the author wrote the story, but they are part of our daily lives. We have audiobooks, ebooks, and online tests. If you were to create similar futuristic concepts now, what would they be? Some similar futuristic concept will be, a school offers remote training, students don't need to leave their homes. The same format we all are following right now, where a complete study is online. Next concept is, students can just eat a learning capsule and know everything in seconds. Don't take this thing in reality or seriously. It is just an futuristic concept or imagination, because learning is a time-taking process of experience that cannot be done in seconds. Question number 1 of the part extension. Read the following hints. Which school subjects are being described? The first letter of each word is given and you have to fill in the blanks. Some information regarding different kind of subjects has been given here. You have to find out that subject with which the information is regarded. This is done for you. You can go through it. Last question of this chapter. Think of a few words to describe the mechanical school and complete the word web. The word web is completed for you here, and with this question we have also completed the textual part for this chapter. So I'll see you next time.